Hello, everybody. We are back with another episode of Chess with Linux, and today we are playing a 2219. Okay, let's get started. Before I continue, I would like to kindly ask you to like and subscribe. I'm trying to get to 100 subscribers, or right now 50 subscribers, because right now I'm at around 30. So it would be great if you could hit that like and subscribe button. Thank you. And now on with the video. Okay, pretty normal start to the game. We're both just pretty much just developing. He castles, and I can just like play e4 or something, striking in the center. Most likely he's gonna play knight here, and I'm gonna play knight here. Okay, he took that. I'm gonna take here. Okay, this is expected. I'm gonna play knight here. Take back with the pawn. If he's defended, I'm gonna castle. If he plays bishop check, bishop blocks. Just like I said, the knight's guarding this. He does that. And okay, if I castle here and he plays knight takes and I play bishop takes bishop, I think I win at peace there. So yeah, I'm just gonna castle. Anytime with my bishop, that's kind of goaded. So yeah, and then next turn rook could be one or something like that, and I'm doing just fine. D5 later could be a pretty good attack. It gives me an isolated pawn on D5 after he exchanges, but it gives me a ton of pressure on him. If he could have his bishop here, that would be really good for him, but he can't. So it's good for me. Him taking the pawn is a really bad move because he just loses pieces. That's off the table. He has e5, but then I just play pawn takes e5. Bishop takes b4, and then uh, d takes e5 or something like that, and I just win a pawn. Probably gonna get one back, but it gives me more time, and I get an open file, and his knights look kind of goofy. Okay, um, pretty interesting start. If you're wondering why I haven't posted in a while, I just came back from Costa Rica. Then after I came back from Costa Rica, I got sick, and now that I'm feeling better than before, I am playing a chess game, which is pretty obvious to you because I'm recording this. So, yeah, honestly, it just depends what he does. D5 is a very interesting option. Okay, he took it. I have to take back. And then I believe rook here next seems like one of the better moves. Just to like, but oh, he's trying to trade queens. Okay, this is interesting. Do I want to do this? This queen trading queens is very interesting. Do I want to do that? Rook FD1 seems like a good move. He's probably gonna play like rook to D8 or something like that. And then I'm gonna have to play something like D5, pawn takes, pawn takes. He takes my queen, I play rook takes. He moves his knight, and I play something like knight to F4, guarding the pawn. And he can like start attacking those things, but in the end, I should be fine just because the fact that his knight's going to be on the corner here, his bishop's still going to be stuck back there. This rook is not in the game, and this rook is here. And I'm going to have my pieces pretty well lined up, and I can play rook here later. I think rook there looks pretty good. Oh, just as long as I don't blunder anything for absolutely nothing, um, I should be fine. Okay, he took it. Just take him back with the rook. Most likely, he's going to play something like rook there. But then I'm just going to play rook here. Okay, he played bishop there. That is interesting. D5 is a pretty strong move. It kicks his pieces, and his knight looks a little awkward after that. He could go back to E7, but that doesn't look so great for him. I'll start into B. 7 pawn with that, and I also have fortify. Rook to b1 also is an option, stopping knight to b4 and attacking b7. If his rook guards that, then d5 is most likely what I'd do. D5 takes his knight moves, and I play pawn push, attacking this. That looks pretty strong. Bunch of options I could do. If I play there and he plays pawn push, that doesn't look so good for him because now this knight can be lined up like that, and I can make something out of that eventually. So that's interesting. Um, what else can I do? There's a bunch of things I could do. What should I try to do? I could start with like knight to f4 to try to set up d5 and then take back with the knight. One thing. Um, so yeah, my main options are rook here, and knight here. Um, let's see which one's the best. Rook here, most likely he's gonna play pawn up to b6. And then after he plays pawn b6, I probably have to play like d5 immediately. And if he takes it, I take back. He might not take it, he doesn't have to. Yeah, he has to put his knight here or here after I play d5. But none of those look too good. Okay, he could put his knight here, but then f4 looks good. Kicking his knight again, it'll either go here or here, which could annoy my pieces anyway. So not sure about that. Um, well, you can do that no matter what happens. But yeah. So he does, yeah, he never actually has to just take that. It's not forced unless I force him to. Like knight there forces him to take back if that happens, that sequence. But then he has the options of playing like e5 or g5. Plus, it gives him time to get his rooks in the game. So like, it's not a great move. And rook here could also work because I'm doubling on that, which could put a lot of pressure on him. But I don't really have to. I think I should just start with knight here to play there pretty quickly. Um, Attacking the bishop is a pretty big thing that I want to do. If he moves one of his rooks here, I'm doubling up and I'm gonna like hit him with the firepower. If not, I'm just gonna play rook here and then pawn push. Okay, he played rook there. He's probably just trying to get in behind my position. Yeah, he's gonna play like knight here, or something like that. Um, do I want to let him do something like that? I don't know. D5 looks good. If he takes it, I take back with my knight and very discover attacking his bishop. That could be good. Um, hmm. Bunch of things I could do. Rook to B1 right now looks pretty good. It just kicks his knight. Also D5, E takes D5, knight takes D5. Threatening a discover attack on his bishop, and then rook to B1. Looks like it could be pretty good. It's attacking the pawn, makes the pawn move, and weakens the knight. That looks good. So I'm just gonna play D5 right now, straight up. And after that, we just gotta see what he does. He's most likely gonna take it, but he might not. But if not, he might take it. So yeah, bishop to h3 is also an option, or was an option. But then probably he would play something like rook to e8 or rook to d8, which could theoretically stop me, and my bishop's got a pretty good death. I'm probably gonna move the bishop to either f1 or h3 eventually, anyway. So we just gotta see. E5 just looks out of the question because d takes c, so he basically has to take it unless he wants to lose a lot of material, which I don't think he does. So yeah, hey, this is a pretty good game. I'm holding my own. and I definitely can win this. Definitely can win this. Most likely, probably most likely draw, but there are chances for other things. If he takes it, I think I'm gonna take it the knight to keep threats open on that file, but it all just depends on what he does. And right now he's playing pretty passively, just like shuffling his pieces around behind his pawns. And once I start opening up the position, my bishop and knight and rooks can like take advantage of his inactiveness. Because right now this bishop's pretty bad. This rook is fine, but it needs the knight to move. These three pieces are his really only possible attacking pieces. And this piece is just stuck. It doesn't really have a place to go other than like d8 or e8 because of that. And just because of that, I have a lot of like threats with moving my knight around to try to fork him, which could work pretty well in the future. Plus, if I get my pieces behind his territory, his pawns will fall. Because my pawns are advanced, most of them, and only the A pawn and the other pawns, but the other pawns are defended by the king, and those pawns are defended by the bishop, which is just defending everything, not gonna lie. Bishop F1 stops any back rank mate things or knight to C4 things. So yeah, it's just a very interesting position. It can be played many ways. If he moves his knight, D takes E6, he has to take back with the bishop, or else he loses his bishop. I'll play knight takes, he plays pawn takes, and then bishop H3 will put a lot of pressure on the pawn, and I will almost definitely win it. So that's what I'm trying to get, but I just want to see if he lets me. Hmm. Just gotta see what he does. He just got to load time to me. That's good. We still have plenty of time though. Okay, yep, he took it. Pretty much have to take back with knight, threatening something like knight to e7, and then knight takes, rook takes. Okay, yep, he did that. That was really likely. And I think I just double here. Then he could play like bishop g4. I don't know. If he moves his bishop, knight to e7 is a bomb. Oh my God. If I can get to play knight to e7, that would be insane. Oh wow, yeah, that would be crazy. I just pretty much winning. Okay, yeah, he moved his king over. He kind of had to. Just putting pressure on that looks pretty good. Hmm. 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 What do I want to do here? Hmm. What do I want to do here? Hmm. What do I want to do? Hmm. Pretty much a draw, so I'm just gonna offer a draw. Um, how much either of us can do. Yeah, it's just a draw. Yep. Oh, yeah, that's pretty good. We both played really well. Let's look here, I think.
A nice even game. Let's take
600.
a
I
look
played
at
better
the
than
two
you did.
together.
That's great. Okay. Just look at through the game.
Kings, you're
Normal.
nice to
Okay, yep.
Cat. This is a fair.
That's exactly what
This
I was
means that
saying.
there you missed a better
Okay,
way to
okay,
centralize the
knight there.
knight.
That's fine.
This central
Takes,
you were
takes, there,
you
and over,
they
and
played the strongest move available.
I'm just completely fine here. So yeah, it's the end of the video. Pretty short video, but thank you for watching, and that's it.